Jenny-Wanda Barkmann's journey from a promising fashion model to the youngest warden at the Stuphof concentration camp is a chilling tale of cruelty and darkness during one of the darkest periods in human history. Born on May 22, 1922 in Hamburg, Germany, to a financially struggling family, Barkmann's early dream was filled with aspiration of glamour and excitement, a stark contrast to the horrors she would later inflict. From her childhood, Barkmann exhibited an interest in fashion and art, foreshadowing her brief and impactful career as a fashion model. Even as World War II unfolded, she continued to grace German magazines and advertisements with her natural allure. However, in 1944, something inexplicable occurred, leading Barkmann to abruptly abandon her modeling career and embrace a role as a warden at the Stuphof concentration camp near Danzig. Stuphof, initially established for political prisoners, evolved into a site of unspeakable suffering for women and children, primarily of Jewish and Polish descent. Barkmann, despite her seemingly delicate appearance, became an instrument of terror, earning the moniker Mad Jenny from the prisoners. Her sadistic creativity in terminating victims, coupled with her relentless beatings and ruthless decision to send individuals to gas chambers, painted a disturbing portrait of a person who concealed a monstrous nature beneath a facade of normalcy. The motivation behind Barkman's choice to join the ranks of those perpetrating heinous acts of stop-off remain elusive. Whether driven by financial gain, career prospects, or an emerging thirst for power, her decision would lead to her becoming one of the most sought after Nazi criminals as Allied forces closed in on Stuphof in 1945. Barkman managed to evade justice for a few months, leaving investigators puzzled about her whereabouts during this period. Eventually, a photograph and personal file from the concentration camp, along with vivid relocations from survivors, contributed to Barkman's capture. The survivors' testimonies painted a harrowing picture of her sadistic actions, supporting by documents found within the camp. During her trial, Barkmann maintained her innocence, claiming she had secretly assisted prisoners. Her defense attempted to cast doubt on her mental health, arguing that a normal person couldn't commit such atrocities without reason. However, Barkman's composed demeanor and derisive laughter in response to accusations contradicted any attempt to portray her as mentally unstable. As the death sentence was announced, Barkman displayed an eerie lack of emotion, accepting her fate with an unsettling calmness. On the morning of 4th July 1946, Jenny Barkman, along with the other condemned war criminals, faced execution near Dansk. Thousands gathered seeking closure and justice for their loved ones. The rumor of a disgraceful funeral suggesting her ashes were scattered in Hamburg remained unverified and likely apocryphal. Instead, like other executed, Barkman's remain was disposed of a biological waste in an anatomical theater in Dansk. Stop-off's dark history saw the deaths of 65,000 individuals, but remarkably, common criminals within the camp were spared execution. The last head of Stop-off, Paul Werner Hoppe, escaped justice and passed away peacefully in 1972. Jenny-Wanda Barkmann's legacy served as a haunting a reminder of the capacity for cruelty that can lurk beneath seemingly ordinary exterior even in the most tumultuous period of history.